Hello, my name is Jean-Marc and welcome to Game Rating Review, and today we'll be talking about the theories behind the Fortnite rocket launch. So it's been a week in the making, and Fortnite had been building up to its rocket launch. You had to see on TV that there was going to be a launch. There was a lot of anticipation, and then it happened. The rocket launched. And if you are a typical Fortnite player with all the grace and skill, just intelligence, then you could have seen that rocket launch. Time to play Fortnite, dog! Which, of course, that's why they make Twitch. So I wasn't there for it, but I got to watch it on Twitch. But yeah, so the rocket takes off very slowly. And it was a lot slower than I thought it would be. So slow. Still going. Still going. And suddenly a red laser shoots out of the sky. Then it shoots a crack in the sky there. Then it shows a crack in the sky elsewhere. And then it shows a third crack in the sky. And that one kind of stayed. The other two didn't. There's a lot of theories about this crack. Of course, before the missile launch, some people thought it was just a nuke that would go off and destroy everyone in the game. I think it's gonna nuke me, dog! Which would have been great, actually. That would have been really fun to see everyone just get eviscerated, and that would have been a fun gameplay mechanic if you could press the missile, blow up everyone on sight. But that's not what happened. The ones that showed this crack in the sky. See, one thing most people aren't talking about is during this weekend you get Vortex armor. Vortex armor. Everyone's calling it a crack, but it's actually a vortex. It's a portal. But speaking of portals, there was a portal that opened up at Lonely Lodge. No one knows what this portal is about, or vortex. What does this have to do with the crack or other vortex in the sky? Who knows? I do think it would be very, very interesting if that portal in the Lonely Lodge was actually a way to get in the game quicker than everyone else. Like right at the beginning, you could just run to a portal that's in the airplane and then get zapped into the game without having to glide down. That'd be amazing. It'd give you an advantage on the game just if you're fast enough to go into a vortex that's right there. Then everyone would be running to part of the plane to get to the vortex and then jumping out of the plane after they realized that someone had already taken it. That would be amazing. A lot of people are theorizing monsters, aliens, coming out of this vortex. The average Fortnite player, who knows, you know, they just want to build, have fun. Dude! There's so much that's happening, but something more important happened while watching this spectacle, a lot like the comet. And it made me realize that Fortnite is doing something similar to Overwatch, where they change things up according to the seasons or what's coming up new. They keep things fresh, which I wish the rest of the first-person shooter or just shooter community would do. Like, I was playing Black Ops 3 and I was playing one of their old maps, and this giant robot walked past one of the levels I was playing, one of the classic retro levels, and I thought, wow, wouldn't it be interesting if a robot walked past all of these levels? Or hey, what if you were playing any first-person shooter in a building that you were used to playing in, just playing around, just crumbled and got destroyed? It would change the map completely. That's what's showing the brilliance of Fortnite and staying relevant outside of PUBG. PUBG's relevance is waning and Fortnite is big because it has this rich lore behind it. And it has these fans speculating and theorizing as to what this lore could be. This can be big even if Battlefront did the same thing, because there's so much Jedi lore in the Star Wars universe. If they just put a little bit of time of making things a little bit different, or putting a little bit different things, or changing things up within their maps, and putting surprising things, putting new creatures. I mean, they did add Ewoks. But it would be fun if they would have showed a precursor to the Ewoks showing up. And then the Ewoks climbing out of an underground cavern or out of trees. It would have been terrifying. Other first-person shooters can learn from Fortnite, build a fan base, and have people excited about the future. And I'm upset that Fortnite's being innovative in an online multiplayer shooter space, where other online multiplayer places are being so single-minded and just, oh, put out a map and that's it. And then we might make it bigger or make it run smoother, but they're not doing things like Fortnite are doing, like the Comet, like the Rocket, and it just builds the speculation and it builds the fun. You're not doing the same thing every time. You're not seeing the same thing every time, and you're getting bonuses. You're getting fun and exciting, getting new outfits all of the time. I'm just shocked. I'm just shocked by how well Fortnite's selling on the Switch, how massive a response that it is getting, but there's a reason for that. You know, Fortnite just isn't, oh whatever, it's just for kids. It's actually building on itself, and PUBG is just like buggy and not great, and Fortnite's quicker to deal with those issues. You tell me what you think of the crack, of the void, of everything that is going on. Does it mean monsters? Does it mean aliens? Does it mean that someone's going to just seal it up eventually? Will it lead to another level? Will it completely change the level and open up even more and have you jump through the crack from Fortnite space, which has been talked about as well? So who knows what Fortnite space or Fortnite void or Fortnite crack is? So many theories flying around there. It could just mean so many things, and I'm gonna leave it up to the creators to figure out what to do with it, because they're building appeal, just like Overwatch. Overwatch, when they reveal a new character, oh, it's a hamster this whole time. I mean, that's amazing. So thank you for watching Game Rating Review. Please subscribe, like, to see. That was my opinion on the craziness that's happening in Fortnite and how it could change first-person shooters as we know it.